Thank you all for joining me today. We are back. Actually, we are never back. We are forward, present, into this new present moment, a new opportunity to share some words, some energy on this subject called resilience. I hope it finds you well. I hope today helps you and connects you more to what drives you. Today we're going to talk about the title, Taught to Think. Taught to think. If that is actually true, and it might be, I think it's a tragedy. I think it's a travesty, actually. That's my observation. And of course, this observation of being taught to think as a travesty is according only to me. But being forced to think and act in a certain way, when you are encouraged or even compensated to ignore your own divinity and having an option or deferring that option to regain your true nature, I think that is a travesty. And when that's done, when you are taught to think and act a certain way, that brings in the distraction and more diversion away from that particular and unique message and purpose that you're brought here to recover and to deliver, to discover and deliver, to uncover and deliver, to meet with and share with all that you must meet in and on this journey. I suggest this perspective to get through the imposed and status quo curriculum, as they say. You know, you get taught to think that, taught not to think that, taught to think this. Don't ever think that. Taught by the higher institutions of education, providing with you and presenting you with a binary opportunity or challenge or choice. One way or the highway for the people in those institutions or companies in charge of your very being. What to think, how to think, where to think. And then to then shortchange you on the why part. Then the when part. The who part. Certainly, it, they, the job, parents, the streets, the schools, they tease you with a promised treat if you just behave or regurgitate what they force down your throat or impress on your very skin. And you miss the nutritional value of learning to then unthink. You miss that opportunity to unthink that stuff, to consider observing and only communicating what you have recovered, discovered, and uncovered for yourself. Meaning that chance to truly discover, realize, become aware of what drives you in the unique delivery of your message and purpose. Have you considered developing an approach to a personal infrastructure of observing, of communicating from that spacious space of the unknown within you? Have you ever thought about that possibility? Instead of relying on the forced knowns to recite faithfully to the ones who give you money and crumbs and empty praises occasionally. Let's think about or cut out some effort and commitment into the who and when and the why parts of your education. Instead of allowing them to teach you who you are, build that personal infrastructure to guide you into what drives you I know I keep saying or presenting that question to you, but that is the essence of everything I present to you in the book and in these episodes. I want to know for myself what drives me. I'm encouraging you to take on that question to yourself and for yourself. Never mind me asking it of you. Ask it of yourself. Build that personal infrastructure instead of outsourcing the when part to TV and AI and to your peers. Return your attention forward and focus on the present moment always, not tomorrow or yesterday. The why part you have been shortchanged on, and through the traditions, the histories, and the presumed esteemed bastions of reason and truth outside of you. And that leads you to the meeting part, the why for you and me in this very moment. It sounds simple and maybe silly or elementary, perhaps. That's really how your education should work for you. Learn your lessons for yourself, from within yourself. You might say, how do I get all that stuff I need to know for my job or my passion or my hobby or what I like doing and do well? Again, I will reference that term, that Latin root of the word education, as educare, which means to draw from within. Instead of droning your awareness and your awakeness of your beauty, instead of deferring that to distractions and diversions from outside of you, this information, this guidance, this essence, this wisdom, yes, from those constants, that very air, that very breath, that simple and consistent and necessary heartbeat in your heart, and the spark of life, the love that inspired you to exist in the first place. All that was already placed inside of you and in me. You can't go buy that. You can't outsource it. You can't get it from Harvard or West Point or Stanford or Columbia. Wherever you go, you can get some information that might distract you and give you a piece of titillation that says, oh, I should know that because I'll be the first to know it. No, you're not. As they say, nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. It's been stated before. It's been written before. It's been voiced before, sung. It's out there already. Now it's your opportunity to take from within you all that's been given to you and inspired and insisted in you as you exist. Take care. Stay safe. Stay present. Remember, staying current means wherever you are in this world, it is always 8:20.